Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is the second part of the series where I'm painting over my sketches which I made on location. In the previous part I painted this sketch. If you missed that, the link will be somewhere here. And today I'm going to show you the second one. So it's from the same day I went to Stanford to sketch, and the weather was so good that I decided not to spend too much time sitting at the same place and drawing with the pen or watercolor for a long time. So I just moved between locations and sketched 3 different things. And decided to add the watercolor at home. But in these sketches I'm trying to imitate the process which I use on location, so I even using the same watercolor set which I usually take with me. If you missed the first part, I'm speaking about this set and the box in the first video. This is the box from the watercolors for the kids. This one, I just removed those paints and squeezed my own colors. The list of colors I also showing on the previous video. So I'm going to use this set. This sketch shows a part of the building, lots of greens, trees. This was magnolia tree, some other trees. This is the back of the church which we have at Stanford, and yeah, some bicycle and the road. So I will try to make it loose light, and let's see how it turns out. Let's begin. I will start with the lightest details. As I mentioned, I will try to work very fast, because when I'm painting on location, usually it's sun or wind or both, so it dries very fast and I really need to work quickly. Okay, I need to make this bright yellow a little bit more neutral. So for that I can add a little bit of sepia. I hope the noise from the street doesn't bother you. Unfortunately, there's the downside of working during the daylight in the studio. I have 2 windows, 2 big windows. They make my room very bright, but unfortunately it easily the sound comes very easily through those windows. And I haven't realized that before I started recording the videos. If you have any suggestions, feel free to share it with me. How to lower the noise. Okay, so I will first paint everything in this yellowish light color. So everything what need to be yellow. It's this building. I'm not afraid to go over some other details, because I like when watercolor moves between different subjects. Okay, so this part is yellow because there is a piece of church, and maybe I will reserve some whites here. These signs were white, this thing was white, and here I need white. So this pencil is China marker. It's a wax pencil. It leaves white spots, so I don't need to bother to go over them later. Okay. And the church there is all yellow. This thing, this one. So everything what I have yellow there I can paint right now. I can always add darker details later, so I don't bother to leave those white spots. And even that person could be painted over as well. Okay. Also I need the red, but in my palette I don't have red. I will use this color. It's the Quinacridone burnt orange, and I will add a little bit of permanent magenta to it. It will make it the color I need. Yeah, exactly the color that I need, because I need it for the roof. Nice color. So probably need to move this a little bit. Okay, like this. I like how they spread down. And there is another roof right here. I will also need this red later right here, so probably I will add it already now. Do not forget about it. And I forgot to preserve this thing. This. And there is some red. Okay, nice. Now I can paint some trees. It's the palm tree. I don't mind if it goes outside the tree. Because it always adds some interesting texture. That's what I like about watercolor. And yeah, whenever I have this edge, I want to remove it. And I also want to make my greens. I have two green colors. One is kind of sap green. It's Denise's green by Da Vinci. It looks like sap green. Maybe it's too bright, so I will add Perylene green to it. And if I need to make it lighter, I will add this yellow. It's called Ochre. So those everything what is green can be painted right now. It's a sketch, so I don't mind leaving some white spots. I can make all different varieties of greens by mixing yellow with the cobalt blue or even cobalt turquoise. So we'll see what I might need. Maybe sometimes somewhere I need to make it darker. I will add this while it's still wet. And these greens are completely dark because they are on the dark side. So I'm not afraid to go over this wheel because I reserve the white. Just need to clean it a little bit because my watercolor is too thick. And there's a purple tree, it's magnolia tree, so I'm going to paint it purple. And also I need to add some dark details on this fence because it's darker than the building behind it. One more green tree right here. It's pretty light, so I will add a bit of yellow. This is magnolia tree, it will be purple, and behind it there's still that group of trees. And this bush on the foreground will be darker. Okay, so then paint magnolia. Since they're all pretty far from me, I don't need to draw each flower. I can just show the impression of the tree. I like it. And the only thing I need to draw with the green is this palm tree. For the palm tree I will take the darkest green. And I need very dry brush. Maybe I should change it, but I don't have let's say I don't have any other brushes on location, so I need to work with whatever I have. I will just do something like this. It perfectly imitates palm leaves. Also, I'm just going to show the impression of the tree. Maybe I'm not going to cover the whole thing with the leaves. I will just show that there are some palm leaves like this. Some of them goes up. I like it, and I can add some details here on top. Usually it has some orange seeds on the palm trees. What's next? Next I need to shade a little bit this fence. I will use this sepia. It's okay that this purple goes to the sepia. I'm still going to use that. Maybe not that dark, a bit lighter. And I also need to add dark details. That color. Dark details to this building close to me. So under the roof. The door. Those windows. I like how this purple goes to the building. Okay, what else? Yeah, there were more windows. I'll just show tiny spots. Those. Like this. And I need to add some shadows right here. I'm not going to add more details on that building behind because it was far, so probably let's pretend that it was so far that we couldn't see any details at all. some shadow right here. Piece of ground, shadow here. And now I'm missing some details which I can add. I can add color to the windows to show them. I can add color to the road. So first I will draw the windows because they were bright blue. And now I'm going to add some details to the road. So for that I will mix cobalt blue with a little bit of sepia, because I don't want my road to be very bright. I want it to be a little bit neutral. And I need more color and more water to cover it, just in one wash. So this I painted with the white pencil, so I'm not afraid to go over it in these things as well. You see how it works. Okay, here's my road and some shadows under the bicycles. Okay, I like it. I like it. Maybe here it's a bit light because it's in the shadow. There are some bicycles there. Now I can add some dark details for the trees if I still want to. I didn't paint the trees. I will just use the pen for that, or pencil for some small details. That's what I would do on location as well. Now I can make the tree darker. And I'm pretty much satisfied with this sketch, so I will add some details. I need to dry it a little bit, so usually on location it dries itself, but right here I need to help it. Some dark details. I like this pencil because it works well on the wet paint. So there are so many bicycles there, so I couldn't even separate them. Just need to show that there are a lot. This is almost black. And some dark details on the windows. And maybe I'll make this a bit lighter. And some light spots on the roof. I didn't do anything with this person, so I wanted to decide that I wanted to leave it for later because I need to see which color I need to add there. Just a moment. And I think orange or magenta should be good, but I need to make it very dark. Maybe I will mix magenta with the green as I did before in the previous sketch. Some highlights. show that this is the window. I need to show some light. Okay. Person. Person will be dark. I will mix something pretty dark. Like this. And the shadow. Yeah, that's it. Let me know what do you think. And we have one more sketch left. So see you in the next part. Bye.